Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, the Minister for Tourism, voiced his displeasure with St. Lucia's opposition leader as he demands to speak 15th at the budget debate. This response comes directly as a result of a post made by Alan Chastanet'S on the 26th of March, where the opposition leader publicly stated he is not in favor of speaking first, as this positioning does not grant him the capacity to fully critique and examine the estimates and expenditures presented. According to the opposition leader, his placement as the first speaker is yet another example of abusive control by the government.
If we don't hear the context of what those numbers are, I can't properly rebut the debate. So we have agreed in the past that given there's only two of us and that there are 15 of them, that Bradley would speak 8th and I would speak 15th. This way that we would hear enough of the debates from each of the ministers so that we can more accurately rebut the debate. The office of the Leader of the Opposition and the opposition members are independent to government. And this government cannot dictate to us when to speak, but they are obligated to speak.
One day after the opposition leader's remarks, the Minister for Tourism, Honorable Dr. Ernest Hilaire, responds stating he is tired of Alan Chastanet'S attempts to disrupt and interfere in parliamentary proceedings.
He did write me, and I'm not going to go through the same charade with him anymore. You know, we've done that for 2 years. This is the 3rd year. And I think the leader of the opposition must really grow up and understand the politics and the parliamentary procedures for what it is. You know, you cannot dictate that you're going to speak at 15. You cannot. You just cannot on your own. And you cannot call somebody arrogant for not agreeing with you. You cannot say, I am speaking at 15 because we believe it's best we speak at 15. It just doesn't work that way. So I want to say to him to take the opportunity to speak, that he will not speak at 15. Because it cannot be that he is speaking so late.
Additionally, Minister Hilaire sees no issue with an opposition leader speaking first, as Honorable Philip J. Pierre did the same when he held the position.
Philip J. Pierre, when he was leader of the opposition, spoke first after the Prime Minister. Philip J. Pierre said to the nation, I believe I can be a better Prime Minister and I want to make my case to you. So he presented as Prime Minister and Philip J. Pierre answered him immediately. In his case, he feels because there are only 2 of them, he should not do so, that he must speak at 15, virtually just before the Prime Minister. Now, there's no need for an argument about this. There's none. You can speak, whether you want to speak at 12, at 13, at 11, but you will not speak at 15. And you cannot dictate to us that you must speak at 15. And if we don't agree with you, then we are dictatorial, we are arrogant, and we're feeling in our responsibility. We're not going to argue, we're not going to fight with him. Speak, please. Well, I mean, that's up to him. I wish he would speak. But he will not speak when he wants to speak. And we're saying to him there are many opportunities for him to speak. He cannot choose that he's going to speak at 15. And that's just how it is. Let's not argue. Let's not fight. Let's just have a debate and present to the people of St. Lucia.
The opposition leader's attempts to publicly demand he speak 15th were condemned by the Minister for Tourism. Minister Hilaire believes this social media display was yet another attempt by the opposition leader to fuel disarray and have his way within the House of Parliament. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offer reporting.
From each of the ministers so that we can more